Hi everyone, this is John Carroll from John Carroll Coaching, and today I wanted to do a special video about who am I, why do I do what I do, and what is my mission in doing John Carroll Coaching. To begin with, I am 32 years old. I was born in 1987 in Poland, in Gdańsk, and since a long time I was very interested in coaching and in helping people, and I was thinking about making a small biography story, and this will be another video. Today I would like to more focus about my credentials as a life coach. I actually, when I was 16 years old, I started to read about coaching. I wrote different books about Brian Tracy and different motivational speakers. I was very interested in time management, life setting, goal planning, and making a better version of yourself. To be honest, it didn't always work out, and there was a lot of failures, a lot of mistakes, and a lot of knowledge that I read, but I didn't practice so much in my life. But fortunately, I had to finish my university. I had to work in different places. I work in Ireland, I work in Norway, I worked now all around the world, in Greece, Europe, England. I developed life skills which I had theoretical knowledge about during my upbringing. But the most important things that I did in my life was the last few years. I was traveling in Greece, in Switzerland and in England, and I was working with different kids on different summer camps, and there I had the opportunity to work also with teenagers and young adults to help them develop their life skills in a different kind of environment, usually in the forest or in a training camp. We rather try to develop ourselves by using different sports like archery, so I'm an archery instructor, or swimming, snorkeling, bike riding, survival skills like building shelters in the forest. And this allowed me a lot to work with people. Of course, all my life in different kind of environments that I always had to work with people and work on my interpersonal skills. But even before I started to work with kids, I had a small break in my life from so-called, let's say, a typical normal life, and I started to live in an ashram. An ashram is a monastery. I lived in a monastery for about 2 to 3 years, depending how you would count, because I had some breaks. I was going to different jobs, traveling different places. During my time in monastery, I deeply studied different texts, Christian text, Buddhist text, and especially the Vedic text. There I studied meditation, yoga, and also I decided to go to India, where I spent about 6 months of my life. And during that 6 months of my life, I became a qualified teacher, and I had the opportunity to participate and to make different seminars on different topics about teaching and about the possibility how to become a teacher. And to present, of course, PowerPoint presentations and work in small workshop groups till about 20 people. The last year, I decided to focus more on typical coaching skills. I finished a life coaching school. I also had the opportunity to finish different seminars and different certificates that helped me to acknowledge knowledge about self-discipline, goal planning, core belief systems, and generally all the other tools that a coach needs to help people. And this year, during 2020, during the coronavirus breakdown, I was actually, even before the coronavirus breakdown, I was really deeply immersed in learning about how to start your own online business and to start your own online platform, e-platform. So I thought like, well, this is a perfect sign from someone or something that it is the time and excellent opportunity for me to actually use all my life skill, knowledge and experience and start to give them into small videos, and also to open my life coaching business one-on-one and groups. And this will be probably the next phase after developing more content here on YouTube, on Facebook and Instagram. Me and my beautiful assistant helper, my wife, we will try to make a web page and through that web page I will start to have clients and have calls with you if anyone is interested to work with me on a one-on-one or group basis. The word coach is also something that is now very popularly used, but I would call myself more of a facilitator of a change, of a teacher and a guide. So I use the word coach because it's more popular, but I'm not this kind of motivational speaker person that walks and says, success, you have to work hard, everything will happen. This is true, but I don't like this kind of, if you know what I mean, just shouting, do it, do it, do it, and you will do it. I really would like to speak more to the basics and to help people in a more simple and nice manner. A lot of knowledge that I'll be presenting here on this webpage, and if you'll be ever working with me, comes from the East. It is knowledge based on yoga, based on meditation, and based off of the philosophy and the understanding of the East. It is a non-sectarian knowledge which is called the Vedas, and it helps people to understand more about their psychic, about the functionality of their body, and about this world that we're living in. So I believe this approach is different than the approach that you may have interacted with till now. So I hope that this will be the thing that will attract a lot of people and make them understand how actually millions and billions of people are living their lives in a completely different environment. And I was exposed to the environment, and I went completely in love with that environment. I have a life goal in my life, a mission to help people by spreading and propagating spiritual educational knowledge that help people to get skills and experience that will allow them to have a more happy and successful and balanced life. If you are interested in watching this small video about my life and the ideas, why I do what I do, and what is behind the John Carroll Coaching Project, then if you would like to see more about my personal life, my wife created an Instagram page which is called Family Soul Travelers, and we will put it in the description link of this video. And there you can learn more about our private life, about our travels, and understand what kind of a person I am and what do I do in my personal life. So I want to thank you to all of you, to all our supporters that are watching this, and I hope to see you around. Expelliarmus!